Okay, bestie, if you clicked on this video, that means you are looking to glow up. You are looking to look unrecognizable for back to school. And that's what I'm going to show you in this video. Let's get straight into this video. Let's stop the talking, but make sure you subscribe first before you get all the tea. Come on now. You have to. You have to. It's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. First things first, primer, okay? I don't care what nobody says. Primer is a must need. If you're not doing primer, your skincare routine has to be top tier. That's another way to make your makeup look absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to talk about skincare as much because skincare is so unique to every single person. I would just recommend like finding a brand that works for you. What works for me is The Ordinary, and I've stuck by it, but it might not work for you. So I can do a whole nother video on skincare if you guys want me to do that. So just comment down below if you want that. But anyway, let's get into primers. So first things first, petroleum jelly. I use petroleum jelly.
Just don't look at the ingredients if you want to use petroleum jelly.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, what is that?
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's not good for you. Okay, it's not the best for your skin. I don't use it very often, but when I do, it really helps my skin, and it's a good primer. Then we have just a normal primer. I got this from Primark. It was like £5. No, it was like £3. This has worked okay. It really doesn't matter. But you need something that is going to grip onto your skin, create a good base. Today, I'm just going in with my skincare. So all I did for my skincare, again, I told you I use Ordinary. That's what I'm going to use today. I'm not going to use either of these. Next in this routine, you're going to need a brow gel. You can either go for just a normal got to be brow gel. I use this all the time. It's really, really good. Or you can use a coloured brow gel. This one's from Primark. Also really good. Sometimes I like going in with the brown brow gel because it saves me time of having to fill in my eyebrows after doing it. So we're just going to go in with the brown gel. I was going to talk about hair as well for this video, but I just thought I shouldn't because I already did a video on kind of like hair. If you guys want to check it out, put it in the description. But I did a video kind of like breaking down easy and cute hairstyles for formal occasions or back to school. But the secret really is doing simple but very cute looks. And again, I talked all about that in the video. Now we're going to use a bronzer, which I wholeheartedly love. Candy brush bronzers. I'm just going to go in with a concealer that is my skin tone. I just took a little bit and I'm going on the bottom only, and it has to be your skin tone or else it's going to look so strange. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. I've just gone in and you can see that this is the perfect shade for my skin tone. Right? School's very still strict on makeup because I remember when I went to school, they used to like be so strict with makeup, and whenever I used to do my eyebrows and things like that, because I didn't know how to do eyebrows, they would be like really bold, and my teachers would be like, get a wipe and wipe that off, and I'd be like, Miss Girl, I'm not wiping that off. I'm joking. I was such a scaredy cat in school. I was like, yeah. But yeah, my school used to hate me anyway because I used to go into school with box braids that were like really, really brightly coloured ones. And one time they put me in isolation the whole day for having coloured box braids because it was an unnatural style. My mum made me take them out the next day, even though she let me do them in the Anyway, we're not dwelling on the past. It was just a weird time to be in high school. Okay, under eyes done. We're now going to blend this in. I'm using my BC30 brush from Brush Candy. I love this brush as well. But look how fluffy it is, guys. Just like this. Before we move on to any more makeup, we're gonna go and take our eye boogers out. I always have these, and I think most people do have these, but I just go in and take them out because it just makes your makeup look so much cleaner. You're supposed to really use a cotton bud, but I'm just using a makeup brush really quickly just to get those out of my eye. We're now going in with an illuminator. This is just to make your face look very glowy, not oily, okay, but glowy under your foundation. So I'm just going in with a little bit of this, and I'm just gonna use my brush to spread this all over my face. You can already tell like it's glowing up my face a lot on this side. We're going in with the smallest amount of foundation, like I'm telling you, not even a lot. I just feel like my skin needs it right now, so this is kind of optional. If you don't want to wear the foundation, you can skip this step, but for me, I need it. So you're still gonna look like you're not wearing makeup. I'm just using these two foundations, and now I'm gonna go into contour. Whoa, I can't speak today. Contour slash bronzer, because we're not going to go too dark. We're actually going to go kind of like more on this like honey chocolate right here. So like a few shades darker, but still very bright on your skin. Right below your blush line. Just going to go right here and blend in like you're putting blush on. Just to avoid that harsh line. Oh, this colour is so gorgeous. I love this Made by Mitchell palette so much. Again, we're not putting a lot because We don't want you to get coded or whatever they do at school. I'm gonna do it a little bit on our nose too, but I'm gonna do that with a little beauty blender. So I'm just gonna go in and follow the natural lining of my nose. Okay, that is perfect. Now this is the key part. We're going in with blush now. And you can choose any shade of blush you like. I've just gone in with the brightest shade of pink I have, but trust me, it'll dull down. Trust the process. And we're just going on my cheekbones, a little bit on my nose, forehead, like here. We're just gonna blend this into exactly where we put the bronzer. And I think it's just so stunning. I love blush so much. It makes your skin look very vibrant, very awake. So this can be good for when you are a bit more tired in the morning. And this look should not take you that long in the morning. So you should be ready to go. So you don't need to worry about waking up early, like super early, because I was not the one that used to wake up early in the morning.
I want to talk yo.
Don't worry, if you add too much blush, you can always just go back in with a little bit of that bronzer, right back in the same places and blend that out. So you have a bit more control. But you don't need to. Okay, next is the important part. You're gonna take a concealer that is exactly your shade. I'm just gonna use this bronzer again. You're just gonna go in and go right underneath your eyes. I'm gonna do my eyes as well. Look how stunning that is already.
Slay!
What? And I'm just gonna go under this line, a bit of a harsh line. I'm just gonna go in a little bit there on both sides. Blend this all in. My forehead too. I'm gonna mix the blush and the bronzer together and just go in. I put it before so that you can see a bit more of that blush again. If you didn't wear foundation, this is a lot lighter, so if you don't like wearing as much makeup, it can be a good option to not go for the foundation. Now we're on to the fun part. We've done all the like base. Now we're gonna go in with setting. This is the most important part. This is the part that makes your makeup last all throughout school, all day. You guys already know I love my Makeup Revolution powders. I've used this all the way since I've been in high school, which I don't even want to think how many years ago that was. I'm gonna go in with the yellow powder under my eyes. My makeup in high school used to heat. If I show you my year 11 first day back, I was stepping on their necks. My makeup ate so bad. And with the new hair, girl, I think there's nothing more exciting than like getting ready for the first day back at school in a new year, because you want to go back looking like, you don't know me, you never knew me, but look at me now. Or is it just me?
I want Chanel 9 boots, saw this nigga said it.
We're not baking, we're just setting the powder. We're not even using a lot. And make sure to set your under eyes, not your eyebrows as much, but your T-zone as well, nose, temple of your head. Going in with the beige right underneath here. And then we're going to set the rest of the face with that beige powder. I always set my smile line, it always creases, and I want this to last, what, the whole day of school. Okay, now that we're done with powder, we're just going to go in and wipe this all off. Okay, loves, now we're going in with this setting spray. This isn't the first time I'm going to set my face. We do this like 3 times in this routine, so just so you know, so you have a warning. I would say put makeup on your neck, but if you're wearing a collar, there's no point. Like, there's literally no point. Just make sure your foundation thing matches your skin tone, like I said, and you should be good. I do like to go in with that brush. I use that first to go around my hairline if I've got a slit back look like this, because it ends up having a really weird line if you don't do it. So I just make sure to go in and blend that in as well. Now that you've set that, you're just gonna go in with the leftover powder that you have. So for me, I just dunk out all my powder onto this paper towel. I don't know if you guys can see it, and I just reuse any little bits that I have. Go in and set again under your eyes, exactly the same places you did it a minute ago. Sometimes I grab the excess powder so that I don't waste any powder and just go in whilst I wipe it all off. Now we spray again. Okay guys, now we're going in with my handy dandy Fit Me, which you know I'm obsessed with already, and we're gonna go under the eyes, and this will help bring the colour back from that banana powder that I used, or if you're using a white powder, it can be really good to bring all the colour back to your face. And I'm just going everywhere that I set before, and it really helps to bring structure to your face. Stunning. And we set again. Yeah. And now we're going in with a bit of bronzer. I'm going in with an eyeshadow palette because I always use this one. This is the Makeup Revolution one. We're going to go in with this shade right here. We're not even putting a lot, we're just putting a little bit. And then we're going to put a little bit of pink on the blush. It mats out that bold pink from the Made by Mitchell. Just a spoolie, and this one is falling apart. We're going to go in and little palette that I just used before, and I'm just using the tip of the spoolie, and we're just gonna go in and add little freckles. But I love my spoolie for this because they look so natural. And I kind of go around my nose the same way we did in the Leah Holton tutorial where she did it. If you guys want to see that, it will also be in my description. And with the same little, what is this called, a powder puff? We're going to go in with this and just go over all the freckles we just did so that they're a bit more blurred out and you can't really see them as much. See? Very cute, very demure, very mindful. Going in with the same shade that I did the freckles with on my eyes, so that's like a brown colour or a colour that's close to your skin tone. I'm just going to blend this out a bit, well, a lot, because I didn't think it would be that dark. I'm just doing it to have a bit of colour on my eyes. I'm now going in with a brown mascara. I just feel like a brown mascara looks a lot more natural. I have zero lashes, we know this, so I just try and make them look as big as possible. Eyelashes done, they look absolutely gorgeous. I'm in with this brown lip liner, but I'm going to go under my eyes instead. I don't know how recommended it is to use lip products on your eyes. Oh well. I think it looks a lot softer than a black eyeliner sometimes. You can skip this part if you know your school is a lot stricter than others, but I'm just going to go in with a little bit of highlight. Not on my cheekbones or anything, but just here on the corner of my eyes. We can now move on to lips because this is basically the last section of your makeup that you need to do. So I'm going in with a lip liner that's basically the same shade as my lips. Look at that. Same shade. I'm not overlining them, I'm making sure I'm doing it on my lips. A lipstick that is basically the same shade as my lips, just a little bit more pink. No, that is too dark. Oh, there you go, okay. This shade, it's a bit lighter. You guys say, yes, I know this is really, really extreme school lips, so I'm just going to go in and blot that away. It's not too bright. My Vaseline tinted lip, well, it's not even a lip gloss, it's just Vaseline tinted red, and I just go in. You can use a lip gloss if you have a coloured pink lip gloss or whatever it may be, but I just love this one so much. And last step, we're going to go in with setting spray again. This will ensure to lock in all that makeup all day. Don't be scared, put a lot. Okay, besties, this is the end look.
Seeing you got ritualistic.
Okay, besties, that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys got some tips and tricks. I hope I was able to be like a little guide for you guys, because this is definitely things I would have wanted to know back in the day when I was doing my makeup, because it could have saved me a lot of mistakes. But besties, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will definitely love to do a hair video or whatever you guys may want. Let me know in the comments. I'm here to help you guys out if you want it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week for a new video, which may or may not be full of things I dislike, hate, we'll see. Anyway, besties, I'll see you guys next Sunday for a new video. I love you guys so much. I love you, I love you, I love you. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.